guys, I'm Freddie Mancia, and this is the MAN-splanation. And for this episode, we're going Broadway. This is Broadway. Not Broadway. Broadway. Not Broadway. This is cheerleading. This is Broadway. Broadway. So what's the story, Morning Glory? What did you hear? The Tony Awards are actually happening this year, online. After being postponed, replaced by a Grease sing-along, then replaced by a different sing-along that got canceled, and then just postponed indefinitely, the Broadway League and the American Theater Wing announced that they were going to actually go ahead with an award ceremony honoring the best of a Broadway season that was effectively canceled because of the COVID-19 pandemic. In a statement on the Tony Awards website, the presidents of the Broadway League and the American Theater Wing, Charlotte St. Martin and Heather Hitchens, respectively, are quoted as saying that though cut short, the 2019-2020 Broadway season deserves to be recognized and that the show must go on, no matter what. But aside from that, there really wasn't much more of a game plan. Not where you could watch the show, when the show was going to be taking place. We didn't even know what shows were eligible until a week after this announcement. It's almost like they rushed out whatever they had to get ahead of the narrative. But what else is happening in the theater world? Yes, just days before the announcement of the digital award ceremony, the We See You White American Theater movement called out St. Martin for not acknowledging receipt of their demands. The We See You White American Theater Collective is a network of over 300 BIPOC theater artists and close to 10,000 co-signers, calling out the American theater industry for past racial and economic inequities and demanding structural change from an industry that, I can tell you from firsthand experience, is seeped in artistic appropriation and workplace hostility. And to their credit, the We See You group has really tried to make it easy on these arts organizations, releasing their demands in a 30-ish page document. According to their August public post addressed to St. Martin, they took special care to make sure it made it to her inbox and gave her over a month to respond, only to hear nothing back. I find it hard to believe that she never received it because there are some really high-profile names on that list. Or do you just not remember them? Maybe we should cut St. Martin and the Broadway League some slack. According to reports, she has been very busy. In a Deadline interview where she mentions that the League has created 15 task force focused on suggestions on how to open Broadway back up, and in a New York Times interview, she reveals that the League was so moved by the national uproar following the killing of George Floyd that they have commissioned a survey of the industry. Of course, St. Martin says that the Broadway League can't compel anyone to actually partake in the survey, but it can strongly encourage. Funny how the League all of a sudden becomes impotent when the working class of their industry wants them to step up, but when there's a union-led boycott, they are full PR guns a-blazing. And then, just like now, the League made the argument that the economic fiber of the city, the state, and the industry depended on moving on. Business as usual, no matter what. Except this time it looks like the League is just hoping that this all just fades away. Those 15 task force I mentioned earlier, 9 of them are just for marketing. I wonder if one of those task force will be taking a look at the 19 diversity initiatives that the League is currently running. Wow. Task force initiative surveys. To me, it just sounds like a whole lot of money for a whole lot of nothing. That doesn't perfectly sum up white American theater. And look, I get it. The members of the We See You movement aren't necessarily your members. Your members are the producers, general managers, restaurateurs. But right now, your industry is demanding that you step up and look beyond profits. If I was consulting, I'd tell you to listen to them. Or else you're gonna have to figure out how to do all these Broadway shows without actors, designers, every other union, basically. Maybe start with checking your email.
Binge.